Well, good early Thursday evening, late Thursday afternoon for others, very late or moderately late Thursday night for others. This is Material Issues. It's still episode 264, part due. I'm Mark Hershberger of Pop Detective Records. Our previous episode, number 264 on Sunday, was cut in half because of a Streamyard problem. StreamYard Central. It never came back on. We waited patiently. And then David kind of said, why don't we finish up the show on Thursday night? I said, all right, let's do that. So let's hear from the man himself, the president of the International Pop Overthrow Festival. He's out there in Southern California on a Thursday late evening or late afternoon. David Bash, how the heck are you?
I'm good, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing pretty darn good. It's 105 here again today.
Whoa.
Which is freaking crazy.
See what it is here right now. It's not 105, but it's up there. Let's get the weather app open here. 94. Oh, so it's only 94. And our 94 is 35% humidity. So your 105 is probably, well, let's see what, I'm going to look. I'm going to see what it is in New York. So.
Hold on, one quick question though, David. Remember last week or Sunday we talked about it. Said that you needed to allow your Facebook feed. It's not going to your Facebook feed anymore.
I just did allow it.
When?
Before I came on, and it is going to my Facebook. I just saw it.
All right, no, I gotta add it. Hold on.
Oh, I saw it on my own Facebook page.
Hold on.
Says your destination was added. You're good to go. It says it right here.
Yep, I got it. No, I got it now. You must have done it right before I said that because it wouldn't allow me to create this room with your page on it because it wasn't allowed. And so now we're okay.
All right.
Now we're good. That'll change everything. That'll get thousands of viewers in here all at once.
I see the numbers going up.
Here we go, everybody.
The numbers are going up from 5
to
1,000.
Anybody wants to take on David Bash and Jeff Popperdy tonight, drop me an email at popdetective@gmail.com and I'll let you know how to do it. And you'll just because I'll send you the link to StreamYard to your email, so nobody picks up on your email. And we'll go for that. If you want to play.
Yeah, if you're watching and you feel like it, say hello.
Yeah, we're looking for one or two more players. One would be great. Two would be fantastic. It's like Jeopardy. That's how we're going to play it.
As much as we can make it that way with our rudimentary tech.
We're going to make it that way.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What did I want to say?
I got something pretty cool.
All right, cool. Let's see it.
Teresa Kariakis, who was a guest of ours a while back, ran into some problems with her apartment complex, and she lost access to her complex and the internet and all kinds of stuff for quite a long period of time. So she was doing some fundraiser thing. So if you paid X amount of dollars, you could get into a drawing for an original print of one of her iconic Blondie prints, and I actually won the drawing.
You won! Wow, look at that.
So there's the print, and there's Teresa's signature on the back.
Nice, congratulations.
Nice Blondie print there. Thank you, Teresa, for sending that my way. Appreciate it. Teresa Kariakis.
Hope she's doing okay now.
I think she's doing pretty darn well, so we're happy.
Good. And thank you for sending me this pen made out of, in part.
Oh, look, it's
hey, Michael McCartney.
Good to see you, Michael.
No relation to Paul that we know of.
I mean,
it's certainly possible. Paul got around.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, by the way, before I talk more about the pen, I don't think I've worn this shirt on the show since, get this, episode 95.
Oh, that is
back at 95, and I noticed
that is bringing back memories. Yes,
quite a bit, a flood of memories.
Yes, indeed. Oh man.
Anyway, there you go. Anyway, this pen in part is made out of wood that had originally been part of a seat at the old Yankee Stadium. So we're talking about 1973. It was remodeled. The Yankees played in Shea Stadium for a couple of years, and then in '76 it was reopened with all kinds of new seats and everything else. But what they did with the old seats, and I remember going down to Yankee Stadium with my friend Rich Krause. His dad drove us because they were selling different parts of the old Yankee Stadium, and one of the things they were selling was seats, and he bought one.
Wow!
And knowing him, he still has it. Even though it's been 50 years, I bet he still has it. Anyway, yeah, I don't recall if I bought anything. I don't know why I wouldn't have bought a seat, except maybe I figured my parents wouldn't want it in the house. But anyhow, so this pen is made in part out of one of those seats that were part of Yankee Stadium. So thank you so much for.
I thought you'd dig it.
Yeah, the only thing I wish, and this of course has nothing to do with your generosity.
Yes.
Celestine. I think he meant Celerino. Yeah, thank you. By the way, he may have sat on it. Who knows? He was also a really good-looking guy, so he may have had sex on it.
Yeah, there you go.
But he wasn't that great a player. Celerino Sanchez only played part of one season. I think it was 1972, and he's the only major league player to be named Celerino.
Nice. That's a good bit of trivia right there.
I wonder if Celerino ever put peanut butter on himself. Anyway, I'm sure there were celery jokes going all over the place once he got to the States. But who knows? I wish they could have put some Yankee logo on here, but they probably would have had to pay for that.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't cheap, so I don't blame them. But this did come with a certificate of authenticity, which I don't have in front of me, but I'll definitely display it somewhere along with the pen. So that's very cool. So thank you again.
Well, I know David's a pen collector, so I was like, well, he's done some very cool things with me with sending off some vinyl and CDs and things, and always the International Pop Over the T-shirts. So I said, he would appreciate this. So,
and I'm working up another care package because of my very old and addled brain. I don't remember. There are a lot of times I'll go record shopping and I'll see something and it'll be like, do I have this? I'm not sure, but I better buy it in case I don't. And usually I'm right. I give myself that much credit, but occasionally it's like, oh shit. Sometimes I'll actually spend real money on something, and it's like, oh, I've got this.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, if it's something I spent a lot of money on, I'll go to a local record store and sell it there. But if it's if it's something I spent not too bad money on, I'll usually send it, especially if I know you don't have it. I'll send it over. Anyway, the only reason I wore this shirt, by the way, is that it's the only shirt I have that goes with the Pogue that I showed last week. And they couldn't. It turns out they couldn't. The watchmaker could not fix it because it was so corroded that they would have to actually replace the movement. And because it's not a current movement, they'd have to find one on eBay, and who the hell knows what that would be like. But the really odd thing is it's actually starting to work better. I don't know how. Maybe he did something inadvertently, or maybe he was just being nice and didn't want to tell me, which would be amazing. But it's like keeping much better time now. So I won't be returning it. That's for sure. I want to. We got into when Gary Klebe was on, and we didn't know when he would pop in because he was having the technical difficulties. I was in the middle of talking about a reissue by an Italian band from the 60s, from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s at least, called E Poo. And I was talking about their third album, Memori. And I remember when we were in Milan, that's where I found out about these reissues. I thought, wow. I was looking for their original copy of their second album, Contrasto. So I looked online to see, maybe if I could find it in Milan somewhere. And that's where I found out about these reissues. And it's like, whoa, they reissued virtually every Universal Italy, that is, reissued virtually every album of theirs. But the only ones I had any real interest in were the first three. Well, the first one I already bought when I was in Rome as an original. But the reissues, it's like, yeah, let me get those. So I went looking for them. Ultimately, never found them. I had to get them through Amazon Italy, but that's fine. But the funny thing is, I was at a shop, and they had a CD of this album with bonus tracks and the whole bit, but no cover. And so the owner actually took the time to look through virtually every CD he had out in the racks to try and find the cover, and he couldn't, which is really a shame. But that just shows. No owner here would ever do that. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
And it was only a $10 CD also, and he still did it. But this is probably their best album. It's late 1969, and it's just really cool pop psych. All sung in Italian.
I was going to say, is it sung in Italian? Yeah.
It's sung in Italian. All of their, well, at least their earlier albums are. I think all of them maybe. And so if you're a big lyrics person and don't understand Italian, this one's not for you. But if you don't care, if you're like me and just care about the sound of the words, then the music and the words really go well together. Just, if you're into pop psych, this is a cool album. And I actually went the extra mile and found an original online and got that. And not cheap, but the only original I'm never going to find probably is Contrasto. That one is incredibly rare. It's been going for, even when you find it, it's like $1,000. So I don't think that will be part of my collection.
Wow.
But anyway.
Hey, while you're talking about that, though, I am working on, and we'll discuss this after the show's over, I'm working on a guest that has a lot to do with the psychology of why some people like the music over the lyrics and others like the lyrics over the music. And this person actually teaches a class on that. And I thought it would be an interesting guest because she teaches a lot on psychology of music. So
wow, has she written anything?
There's online articles and things. Yes.
Oh, I'd love to read one.
But
I hope you can get this person. That's intriguing.
I'm hoping. So keep that in mind. It's an interesting road I went down last.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's cool. And there's a psychology behind everything. Me having taught psychology at college for several years, I'm totally a proponent of that. But I'd never really thought about the. I've always wanted to write a book about the psychology of collectors, whether it be records or anything else. What drives them to do that, while so many other people look and just shake their heads, thinking they're nuts. But never thought about the psychology of music versus lyrics and why one would prefer one over the other. So that's a fascinating subject. I hope you get this person.
Yeah, I hope so too. Keep my fingers crossed. It could be fun. But
trying to think of anything else that's I've got the Nilsson tribute show that I'm emceeing. That's on Monday. At a club in LA called Molly Malone's. A lot of really cool guests. I guess it's mostly LA musicians, but I guess the most famous one, who's not from LA, is Isabel Campbell. So I don't know how they got her, but that's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to. I always try to augment my introductions with just trivia about Nilsson, hopefully some of it funny. I try. I've done it for the past couple of years. They seem to like me enough to invite me back. So Also, I work cheap, aka free, so that may help. No, because one year they had Curtis Armstrong, who, if you may remember, played Booger in
Oh yeah.
in Revenge of the Nerds, and he's done a lot of other stuff. He probably wouldn't want to just be known as Booger, but that's, I think, how he's best known. But I think he was on. If anyone knows, I think he was on a TV series for a while, maybe like ER or something, where he played a much more serious role. But anyway, I'm not sure if he did it free, but
he was on ER and he played an ENT.
Right.
An ear, nose, throat guy.
Right.
Booger.
I loved that movie, and obviously he was the funniest character in the whole thing. So I'll be doing that, and obviously IPOLA is coming up on August 7th through 16th at Redwood Bar, where we've been doing IPO for the past several years, and Corbin Bowl, where we'll be doing it for the first time. And I'm really looking forward to these shows. I have a good feeling about them all. So just hope the weather holds up. Hopefully it's not like 105 degrees or anything like that when IPO happens. But last year we had to go against the Olympics, which was a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago. No, I guess I forgot. It was one of those years. God, I'm getting old. I really don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. But anyway, if trying to think if there's anything else, not really. So let's continue playing some music.
Real quick, I got my eBay win DVD of the Summer of 42.
Oh,
and which is one of my favorite movies, but yeah, I can't find it really streaming anywhere. So I got the DVD with some extra scenes, but Jennifer O'Neill and
is Jennifer naked in any of the extra scenes?
No, but that was and I did get my DVD of the just released Tomorrow, which was Olivia Newton-John's psych pop movie. They just put it out on DVD.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah.
I'll be getting that too.
No, don't get it. I somehow flopped and got an extra copy, so it'll come your way.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen the movie. I
never saw it either, but I heard some of the music from it. And
here's again, regret number.
Yeah, that's right, Michael. Yeah.
Regret number 500. I had an original copy of the album. I bought it in probably in the late 70s in New York, and it was actually not cheap then. Even it was probably about $10 or $15, which back then was decent amount for a record. And I sold it in '93 along with all kinds of other things that ultimately became very valuable. Fortunately, they reissued the album. I'm trying to remember who did. Was it Sundays? Maybe I can't remember. But I bought the reissue. The originals are going for big bucks right now. But yeah, good music. And Olivia, she's a doll. What can you say?
So I haven't seen the movie. I'm looking forward to sitting down and watching it. And
I remember. I'm trying to remember. It was the show Celebrity Sweepstakes, I think. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, a little bit
from the 70s. And I think I'd heard "Let Me Be There" and maybe "If You Love Me, Let Me Know" by Olivia by that point, but never saw what she looked like. And then I heard she was going to be a guest on the show, and I thought, oh, let me tune in. And then when they showed her, I mean, my tongue almost hit the ground.
Yeah, as did everybody's. Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't believe how beautiful she was. But
indeed.
Anyway, I guess we could play some more music. Not Olivia Newton-John.
What do we got?
We ended. I was about to talk about this band. We ended the last track we played on Sunday before we went down was "Come Back to Me" by Haircut 100, and I was about to talk about how they're not the only UK band from back in the day that has a new album. One of the other ones is Cast, and we do remember, many of us remember, that Cast was the brainchild of John Power, the other guy from the Laws. And they released their first album in '93. It's called All Change. And I remember the first time I heard it, I said, this is even better than the Laws. I love that album, and I really like everything they've done, including this new one called Yeah, 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 just came out on Scruff of the Neck Records. And some really cool tracks. Yeah, so some really cool tracks on it. And the one I'm going to play is Calling Out Your Name. And where did it go? Okay, I got to find it. Oh, I'm so professional here. All right. There we go. Calling Out Your Name by Cast. Right here on Material.
Well, that's a fun track.
And that was Calling Out Your Name by Cast from their new album, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. And John Power definitely lives up to his name with his vocals. They are really powerful still, which is good to know. A lot of really good pop and rock songs on that album. And when we were in Glasgow, I met up with my friend Steven Wilson from the band Plastic Soul, and we went record shopping. And the first store we went to had the Record Store Day release of Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah,
nice.
which I don't believe made it to the States at all. Different cover, as you can see. So had to pick that up as well. All right.
Okay.
What do we have now? Oh, I
Michael,
want to, let's address his comments, Michael's comments. Leslie Charlson. I was watching General Hospital in the late '90s, and I really liked the character Monica Quartermain, played by Leslie Charlson. And I thought, yeah, she's a pretty attractive woman. I mean, she was a lot older than I was, but I did like her. And then I saw that Happy Days episode, which had been on several years earlier. And again, my tongue almost hit the ground. A few years earlier, and she was just absolutely a bombshell. And she was wearing a halter top, and I almost lost it when I saw that scene. She was also on a Rockford Files, dressed very skimpily. But at any rate, yeah, it is kind of a summer of 42 thing where Richie falls for an older woman who's a divorcee, which at that point was, scandalous almost. Um, so, but yeah, you know what else lifts summer of 42? The Bobby Goldsboro song, Summer the First Time
yeah,
from
yeah.
1973. And I still love that song. It absolutely gives me the best kind of chills when I hear it. And I know a lot of people will laugh at that. Most people think it's incredibly cheesy and stupid. And those are mostly men who aren't in touch with their feelings. They think, oh, I can't like a song like that. It's too gay. But in fact, it's not gay. It's about a younger,
Yeah.
it's a teenage boy falling for a lonely older woman who they don't say in the song, but I assume similar to Jennifer O'Neill, her husband died. Yeah, very
And
cool.
speaking of Bobbies, didn't we just lose Bobby Sherman?
Yeah, a little while ago,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
wasn't that long ago. Yeah, and there was a guy who had a nice little uh, teen idol run for a while.
Yeah, he sure did. He was on. Yeah,
A
he
couple
was
of
on
good
the
shows,
cover
a
of
couple
those
of good songs.
magazines.
Yeah,
My sister had a crush on him. Yeah, it wasn't.
yeah, Michael. Every
Many
once in a while, we go down memory lane here, and a song like you said, a song like the Yeah 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 song just played. Yeah, takes you right down memory
How
lane.
did Eileen pronounce her last name? Was it Koch like Ed or Coke? But I'm trying to remember who that was. I look at that name and I think of an older actress.
I had a friend in high school who spelled it that way. He pronounced it cuck.
Cock? Wow.
Yeah,
So that's like, I've heard all of them. So
yeah.
I don't know. But
Jace
wow,
got
well,
Coke.
I'm glad. We aim to please, Michael.
You aim too, please.
There you go. That's what the
That
point
was,
is.
that was a great song. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the cast.
Oh, like Ed. Oh, she looks similar to Julie Kavner. All right. I mean, there are times where I've thought Julie Kavner was kind of cute, and other times where not really. But okay. Now, of course, she's Marge Simpson forever.
Yeah.
But anyway, next on the list is a tribute disc. It's a tribute to Pete Ham from Badfinger, and it's called "Just Look Inside the Cover: Songs of Pete Ham." This was put together by a gentleman named Rich, and again, forgive me, Rich, if you're listening. Aloha, Ulloa. I don't really know. I've not heard his name pronounced, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But he also put together a Badfinger tribute a couple of years ago, and I think he did the Raspberries tribute that came out. Oh no, that was Think Like a Key. Never mind. I know he did the Badfinger tribute, and he got a lot of people together to do Badfinger songs. And on this one, he got people together to do Pete Ham songs. These are not Badfinger tracks. These are tracks that had appeared on some of those demo discs of Pete Ham that have come out over the years. and some really cool people on here. Pez Band, Eric Dover. Let's see, Bill Lloyd, Rob Bonfilio, who was Bill and Rob were guests of ours. Fernando Perdomo, also a guest of ours.
Yep.
Tobin Sprout from Guided by Voices. Steve Barton, the Parlaphonics. Richard Barone, who was part of a group of guests of ours at one time. Ron Griffiths from Badfinger, and Bob Jackson, also from Badfinger later on. And Bob was a guest of ours as well.
Man, we've had everybody.
Among other people I hadn't heard of, and I want to. Yeah, it is really. And I wanted to play a track by a band that I hadn't known about, and they're called the Fraternals, and they do a really cool Pete Ham track called "Catherine Cares." It was one that I've always liked, so it was nice to see that they did a pretty good version of it. So here we go on Material Issues with the Fraternals and "Catherine Cares."
Catherine cares. No, no, she does. Oh, yes, she does. Oh, yeah. Catherine cares. Yeah, I know that I was wrong. Catherine cares. Yeah, the only thing she wants is to have her baby home. No matter what I got, I just complain. Just complain. She gave a last see me smile. Tried to keep dressed in style, but I had this ambition in my brain, so I walked out and left her there without a thought, without a care. Catherine cares. Oh no, she does. Oh yes, she does. Oh yeah. Catherine cares. Yeah, I know that I was wrong. Catherine cares. Yeah, the only thing she wants is to have her baby home. Each time that I come home, she says the same. Come on home, you're getting thin. See the stage your clothes are in. But she's my mom and Catherine's her name. Gives a pound to see me straight. Sits back in her chair to wait. Catherine cares. Oh no, she does. Oh yes, she does. Oh yeah. Catherine cares. Yeah, I know that I was wrong. Catherine cares. Yeah, the only thing she wants is to have her baby
And that was Catherine Cares by a Florida band called the Fraternals. And the album is the tribute disc to Pete Ham. Just look inside the cover, songs of Pete Ham. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of luminaries on this disc, and most of the tracks are excellent. I would highly recommend it. As I would recommend anything Rich Loa has put his hands in. It's good stuff. What was I going to say? I noticed that Tom Marolda has been leaving comments. He's a guest of ours at one time. Tom, we don't see your comments because you're leaving them on Facebook. If you want us to see your comments, go to our YouTube channel, materialissues.com. Watch the show there and comment there, and then we'll see them. If you're still watching, hopefully you are. Just watch it through YouTube rather than Facebook. Anybody, by the way, if you're leaving comments on Facebook, we're not going to see them, or
we'll see them after the show
in real time. We won't see them in real time. We'll see them after the show. So watch through YouTube. I know I've been posting our upcoming shows. I've been mentioning now that people should go to the YouTube channel because we want to see comments. Michael said a couple of things while the song was playing. I don't. You got him there, Mark?
Yeah, he was saying
it's a killer song. It is.
Song. They did it justice very well.
They did. I don't know if this band has. I don't know if this band has any original music, but I know they're from Florida, as is Rich. So he was probably familiar with the band prior. They did a solid version, kind of a Britpop version of it. It was nice. I like it.
And as we're saying, as you said, David, it is a good point. Materialissues.com is the YouTube channel feed. We'd love it if you go over there and subscribe to it. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It just lets us send you a notice once a week of what's coming up. But it'd be great. And if you go over there and you join the channel there and you feel like commenting, please do. We'd love to hear the comments. And if you feel like playing Jeopardy tonight and try to beat the bash in some pop music and pop culture questions, let me know.
There's some pop culture questions on there too?
Oh, yeah. Pop culture.
Oh, all right. I thought it was just music.
No. There's a little bit of everything. It's our first attempt at that Jeopardy tonight. And
Michael, maybe I know you're a little younger than I am, but I mean, you could possibly be a formidable opponent. And Tom Marolda, who's a little older than me, he could be as well.
So send me an email at popdetective@gmail.com and let me know that you'd like to join us tonight, and I'll send you the Streamyard link to come into the show later on while we're they're from Orlando. Wow.
Oh, this is Ron, Rich. Rich, did I pronounce your name even close to correctly?
Yeah, what's the phonetic pronunciation?
Is it Aloha? Oh, okay. Tree from Brothers as the lead singer. Like They took over for each other during the song? That's pretty
You wouldn't know which one is which.
Yeah.
That's we both.
Oh, really? I thought you were
Uloa.
Okay, Uloa. All right.
Uloa. There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Usually if there's a U in the beginning, you sound it out rather than just the vowel part of it. Nice. Okay, cool. Rich, Uloa, you've done a great job on this tribute, as you have on your previous projects, and we look forward to more from you for sure. Okay.
Wow, didn't know that.
Wow, Badfinger's all over this. And I made a little boo-boo earlier. I said Ron Griffiths was a member of Badfinger. He was not. He was a member of the Ivies, who morphed into Badfinger. What was I going to say? All right, so speaking of tributes, although this is more covers, another former guest of ours. It's amazing, we've done 264 of these, and we've had a lot of cool guests. And they seem to pop up in just the course of our everyday conversation now, or they happen to have some new records. And one of them is Chris Stamey, one of the main men of the DBs, who's done lots of solo work over the years. He has a new album called Modernism, and it's mostly covers, although there are a few originals as well. But really good job on everything as usual from Chris. But I wanted to play a particular cover because it's by one of my favorite bands of all time, The Left Bank, and it's a song that you don't normally see covered by them. You'll hear, of course, Walk Away Renee and Pretty Ballerina, but not necessarily this one, which is on side 2 of the Left Bank album, appropriately enough called Walk Away Renee, Pretty Ballerina. They were, which is one of my 10 favorite albums of all time. If you don't own that Left Bank album, Walk Away Renee, Pretty Ballerina, you need to. It's as good as Baroque pop ever gets. But anyway, Chris did a really nice version of Shadows Breaking Over My Head by the Left Bank. So let's play it now here on Material Issues.
Shadows breaking over my head. Shadows breaking over my head. I wanted to see her. I wandered alone. I tell you, I wanted to see her, though I knew she had left me. Now through trees I can see shadows breaking over my head. Shadows breaking over my head. How well did she know me? How well did I see her? It's something I told her. Please wait till you really see me. Please don't leave me. Eyes that would be dancing through my time would help me find a way to seek her out in my mind. No, no, not this time. It's true for her and me. Shadows breaking over my head. Shadows breaking over my head.
That was the legendary Chris Stamey from the
Beautiful.
DBs doing a very beautiful version of the Left Bank's classic Shadows Breaking Over My Head. Really nice to hear somebody tackle that one rather than the usual. But he does covers of both the obscure and the more classic. Does Hey Bulldog, Waterloo Sunset. Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself Again. Yeah, he tackles Sly here. A Neon Rainbow by the Box Tops, Ruby Tuesday, and also a few of his originals as well. So yeah, it's a really nice new CD by Chris. Again, if you like this sort of thing,
Cool.
and you should, I would recommend it pretty highly, actually. 2 more tracks, and they're each on labels that we know and love. The first one is on our good friend Ray G and Ketty's Cool Cat Music, and it's the brand new album by the Junior League, The Moon Neither Noticed Nor Ignored. Interesting title. So I said it just came out on Cool Cat. The mastermind behind the Junior League is Joe Adranya, who is from the New Orleans area, and I don't remember. I don't remember which album this is in their coffers, but he's done quite a few pretty amazing pop albums, and this one is no exception. Some power pop, some slower stuff, and some amazing tracks. And this song is definitely a candidate for my favorite song of the year.
Wow.
And I really wanted to play it here. It's called The Sun Will Rise, and it's from the new album by the Junior League, here on Material Issues. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Looking for something that you will not find. The stuff they tell us will complete our lives, meant to control us and to keep us in line. Oh yeah. You have a standard and you will not bend, but your moral compass has a faulty hand. It points you towards another lousy end. Oh yeah. You're wrong would be to say you're weak. So you've got so many lives to go, but you're never coming down without a fight. Charming man, your insecurities have taken that away. So did they push you? Did you really jump? Were all your scars self-inflicted ones? When will you see all the damage done? Oh no. But to let it go is not a step you'll take. Got so many lives to go, but you're never going down without a fight. Walking, talking like you know, tough is life.
That was The Sun Will Rise by the Junior League from their brand new album, The Moon Neither Noticed Nor Ignored. And I realized something as I listened to the song. My favorite song of last year was Miss Kinetic by the Sonny Wilsons. This song has a very similar chord structure at times. So I guess I have a type.
Yeah, psychology would say so. Yeah.
Apparently. I'm not a musician, and I always tell musicians or anybody who cares, I don't want to know anything technical. I don't want to know what chords those were. I don't want to know what changes those were. I don't want to know about temp. I don't want to know any of it. I want it to all be visceral. So I know what I know what I like. I don't want to find out that it's technically incompetent. I don't care. So yeah. Anyway, I have no idea what that structure is that's common to both those songs, but I know that I love it. Anyway, the whole album's really cool. I would highly recommend it as well. Final track, and this is by a legend or legendary band, that is, and it's on the Big Stir label. Rex and Christina, of course, always putting out quality stuff. And this album's not quite out yet. It'll be out in early August. I believe its release date is the same date as the opening of IPO, which is August 7th. And it's by the Strawberry Alarm Clock. Or I guess there's no it's just Strawberry Alarm Clock here. And the name of the album is Where's One? And of course, we all know Strawberry Alarm Clock from their big 60s hits like Incense and Peppermints and Tomorrow, Sit with the Guru, but especially Incense and Peppermints, which is a stone cold classic. And we had George Bennell from the band as a guest a while ago. And he's on this record, as are a few original members and some people who weren't, I think. But
what's
mostly
this
original.
album called again?
It's called Where's One? And it's coming out on both CD. I have the advanced CD here. It's also coming out on vinyl. And it's going to be this is very interesting. It's going to be a 2-record set, but the first side is not playable. It's almost like, and we know that other bands, whether it be a collection or sometimes a proper album, have done that where the fourth side isn't playable. This one, the first side's not. And please forgive me, Rex and Christina. I know when I saw you last, you told me the story behind it about why they chose to do it that way. I don't remember, but it's pretty interesting. But in place of a side that plays is a beautiful, beautiful design. When people see it, they're going to be very impressed.
So one of the sides the first side doesn't play.
Okay. Not play, yeah. But so it's a 3-sided record, and some really cool tracks. Some of it's a bit more, just balls to the wall rock and roll, which I'm not that into, but some people will be. But there's also some really cool pop psych stuff, you would expect both from Strawberry Alarm Clock, because their final album, Changes, was a complete rock and roll album. Their final album, I should say, from back in the day. They had a release about 12 years ago, I want to say, and now this one. And but there's some really cool pop songs on here too, and one of them is called "The Sky Isn't Falling." And we're going to play that one here right now on Material Issues.
Stars up in the sky, captured in my eye, shining light that's come from a million miles away. The past in all its forms has brought us to this place. Our hearts are beating from that transcends all time and space. The lines show you the way to home.
Yeah, that was The Sky Isn't Falling by Strawberry Alarm Clock from their brand new album, Where's One? And it's coming out on August 7th on Big Stir Records, both on CD and on vinyl, where it's going to be a 2-record set. And side 1 is not playable, but it has a really cool design on it. So, yeah, an awesome package. And again, you got to hand it to these guys. I mean, they're approaching 80, and
we're in 2026. Could you imagine that there'd be a brand new Strawberry Alarm Clock album done by the original members of the Strawberry? I mean, not like something that they found in the vaults.
No, it's really incredible. And again, kudos to Big Stir for getting in touch with them and releasing their stuff. It's it's pretty mind blowing, actually. I would never. Yeah, I mean, who would have thought? I mean, when we were growing up, I don't recall hearing Incense and Peppermints when it was out. Well, actually, no. Let me take that back. I did, but heard it mostly as an oldie. And,
right.
But I mean, can you imagine in the 70s? Could you even fathom the idea that in 2026 they would have new music?
No,
back then you thought people would stop doing rock and roll when they were 30. That they were old.
Yeah, if someone would have told me in 1976 that, hey, this band that you're listening to that put this out 9 or 10 years ago, they're gonna put out a brand new album 50 years from now, you'd be like, they're gonna be dead 50 years from now. What are you, crazy?
I know, really.
And they're not. And George Bunnell, like I said, he was on an earlier episode of Material Issues. So look that one up in the archives at materialissues.com. That was a great interview. If you want to know anything about the Strawberry Alarm Clock, man.
Yeah, and he's still full of energy, as is the band. And I really look for I don't know when they're doing a release show. I hope it's not against IPO because I really want to see it. Well, I think they may be doing a show at the Whiskey coming up. I'll have to look, but if they are and I can go, I'm definitely there.
Nice.
So there you have it. These tracks and the ones we played on Sunday by all these new albums. I'll review. Let me see. For those of you who might have missed, I'm not going to play the tracks again, but we played tracks by Brontes from Glasgow.
Yep.
Hotel Saturn, their brand new album. They're from Boston. The Well Wishers, Jeff Shelton, Mastermind, his new album. They're from the Bay Area. And of course, Haircut 100 from the UK. The 80s band coming back with a fine new album. And then also the Melons from Salt Lake City. I put that album back. It's on vinyl. I don't have it in the room with me. Yeah, and then all the stuff that we played today as well. So, 10 tracks in total. There it is. Yeah, the Melons in Color, brand new album. Only on vinyl at the moment. We'll see if that changes. But anyway, so we definitely got a bunch of stuff out there for everybody. Are we ready? Did anyone contact you to play?
No, nobody has contacted me. Nobody has the chutzpah to take on the bash.
They don't have the chutzpah.
Somebody one of these days.
Come on, chickens.
Maybe they're just curious as to how this is going to work. And
so am I, actually.
Next time. But hey, let's play the. You've got 5 seconds to answer the question. Here's what the sound sounds like when time is up. Okay, go 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That means time's up. Right. So you either answer the question and get the points, or the negative points if you get it wrong, or you don't answer at all and you don't lose any points. And
I'll always wait. Even if I know it right away, I'll always wait till you read the question.
Absolutely. So
you have to on Jeopardy. I don't know if people know this, but in the original Jeopardy, you could ring in whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
So and it got kind of annoying because people would ring in right when the question, because they figured I'll get it right.
Yeah.
Especially if it was at that time it was $10 to $50 in first round, and people figure out the $10 questions, and it just got kind of annoying that people would ring in. So they changed the rule when Alex Trebek came back, where you had to wait till the question was over before you buzzed in, and if you buzzed in a little early, you'd get locked out of the question. Unless nobody, you get locked out for a couple of seconds, which would give people the opportunity to answer it. So you always see people frantically ringing the buzzer. That's because they got locked out, probably. But
yeah, that's the only thing I haven't figured out. If we did it with a couple of people here, is how you would ring in first. I thought we would just, take turns, and then you could keep going until you missed a question. That would be the next person's turn. But
we'll see if we can build that technology into the game where people can ring in before others.
But anyhow, here's what the screen looks like, my friends. You think we're not getting high tech here? There it is.
Yeah, I see. Oh, wow, look at that.
Here are the categories for tonight. We've got Beach Boys, music of 1974, teen movies, Beatles, and 1970s sitcoms.
Nice. I like it.
Now, if you add up, just for tonight, if you add up all these numbers, the total available score would be 7,500. So we're saying David needs to get approximately 3,800 points not to be stumped in order to stump him tonight. So you know how it works. He picks a category, picks the amount of money. If he answers a question right, his score will pop up at the bottom of the screen there where it says bash. And if he answers it wrong, it actually goes negative against his score. Doesn't answer at all, there's no change in the points. That's how we're playing it.
Well, the really cool thing about me needing to get points is if I'm not a certain number of points, if I'm not there yet near the end, I'll probably take some risks. Because if I don't get,
we do have Final Jeopardy, which he can wager to try to get to that 3,800 if he's not quite there yet. So
okay,
so
try that.
You just don't know what the Final Jeopardy question is.
And are we going to go? We're going to go through the entire board, right?
Yeah, we're just going to go through the entire board to have fun and play with these relatively simple questions. Just make sure you phrase your answer right?
And since there's no daily double,
yet.
I don't have to play like some of the recent champions do, where the daily doubles were almost always in the 300 or 400 range. So people would, instead of going down the categories, they would start playing that way, which annoyed a lot of people. But now everybody does it. So because it's the best strategy to win the most money.
Oh, sure.
But I'm not gonna do that because there's no daily double. So
ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, a brand new try at a game tonight. It is called Jeopardy.
So either pop music or pop culture. Very good.
So there we go. All right, David. Just pick a category and pick how much money you're going to start with.
All right. Let's go with teen movies for 100, Mark.
Teen movies for 100. The question is, in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, this was the fast food restaurant that Brad Hamilton worked at.
What is All American Burger?
And revealing the correct answer, it is All American Burger. Mr. Bash gets 300 points, as you see going.
I thought it was 100.
No, I think it was 300. Was that? I think you went with 300, didn't you?
No, I said 100, but that's okay if that.
Maybe it was 100. Sorry.
That's $100 question. That's not the easiest question out there, but okay.
Let's continue. Yeah, it was the $100 question. You're right. All
right. Teen movies for 200, Mark.
Teen movies for 200. So far, we're doing pretty well. The answer is, or the question is, the actor played both Johnny Cade in The Outsiders and Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid.
Who is Ralph Macchio?
And the answer is Ralph Macchio for 200 points. Mr. Bash does jump up to 300 points, and he's taken down teen movie category pretty easily right now.
Now let's switch over. Let's do Beatles for 100, Mark.
Beatles for 100. Here is the question. What was the official name of Abbey Road Studios when the Beatles recorded there? I got to start the timer.
Abbey Road. What is Abbey Road Studios?
And the answer is, that's just the timer, by the way. The answer is EMI Recording Studios. So David will lose 100.
Oh my God, the Beatles fans are really booing and hissing me right now.
So right now the total score is at 200. He did.
I don't know why I even guessed that, because I didn't know. I guess because I'm used to playing the other Stump the Bash. All right, I got to remember, if you don't know, don't guess. Beatles for 200, please.
Beatles for 200. Question is, this Beatles song marked George Harrison's first use of the sitar. 5 seconds.
Oh, I think I know, but I'm going to sit this one out.
Go for the 7. Oh, for shame, no Beatles. We're getting a lot of comments here on the.
I think I know, but
you're going to sit this one out. The correct answer.
I already didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Correct answer was Norwegian Wood.
See, I would have gotten it wrong. So
that's fine. You stay at 200, so you don't gain anything. You don't lose anything either. So 200 is where Mr. Bash is.
Wow. All right. Beach Boys for 100, please.
You know this is going to be an easy category
for
the Beach
not
Boys.
always.
The question is, this person played the famous electro theremin on Good Vibrations.
Oh, shit. I forgot
to start the timer. Hold it. Start it now. Time's up. Are you going to make a guess or not?
No, I can't. It's too late.
Too late. Okay. All right. The correct answer was Paul Tanner.
Yeah, I totally
played the electro theremin on Good Vibrations. All right. There's no change in the score.
No, I'm not doing well on the music categories here, and these are my favorite bands. Beach Boys for 200, please.
Beach Boys for 200. Here is the question. This Smile track prominently features the lyric "Columnated Ruins Domino."
What is Surf's Up?
And I started the timer, but we don't need to do it anymore. Hold on, it's going to go off anyway because my finger's not fast enough. All right, reveal the answer is Surf's Up. How many points was that? 200?
Yeah.
That was 200. David goes up to 400 points. We got to get back to the right one. Now we're continuing on. We got some more comments coming in. Oh my gosh. Bash has a bad day.
Oh, it's early. No, it's early. Come on.
Bash sits at 400 points total right now.
1970 sitcoms for 100, please.
Ooh, 1970 sitcom. First one in that category. The question is, this Milwaukee brewery employed Laverne and Shirley. What was the brewery that employed Laverne and Shirley? I'm finally starting the timer. You always get a couple extra seconds. All right. David did not know the brewery was Shots Brewery. I didn't spell it right, but it's Shots Brewery.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch that show too much.
No change in the points. It's still David Bash at 400, but a lot of money on the board.
Gonna have a hard time here. 70 sitcoms for 200, please.
70 sitcoms for 200. Here we go. Question is, what did the initials MASH stand for? MASH, a very popular show.
I've known it, but I don't remember.
Haven't started the timer, starting now. So you'll hear the buzzer, then we will reveal the answer. All right. David, the correct answer is Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
Wow, these are hard.
Holy smoke. And Moby. And come on. Everybody chiming in.
You know, Michael, you should have come on and played against me here.
That's right. Here we go. All right, David's still holding $400.
Next time. All right.
David,
music
$400.
Sorry, Michael, you're not playing. Music of 1974 for 100, please.
Here we go. First one in this category. The question is, this track was Billboard's year-end #1 song of 1974.
Oh, shit. I don't remember.
The correct answer is The Way We Were, Barbara Streisand.
I would not have guessed that, yeah.
But he did not
I could
guess
have told
it.
you what the WABC one was, but not Billboard. There you go.
All right.
Wow, I'm getting destroyed here.
You're still at
music of
$200.
1974 for 200, please.
200. Here we go. Music of 1974. The question is, this artist spent 2 weeks at #1 in 1974 with the track Rock Your Baby. And
He actually came to IPO once. Who is Andy Kim?
the answer is George
Rock
McRae.
Your Baby, not Rock Me Gently. I get it wrong, too.
He got it wrong, minus 200 points.
God, I'm embarrassed.
He wasn't
I
concentrating.
had the title.
Oh, my
God,
God.
I'm getting killed here. All right. Music of 1974 for 300. Please.
300. He wants to get one of these right. Here we go. The question is, Anne Murray had a hit with this Beatles song in 1974.
So what is You Won't See Me?
Timer wasn't going on, but the correct answer is You Won't See Me. David Bash comes back and picks up 300 points for a total of 500 in his cash. Looking to get 3,800. Of course, he does have Final Jeopardy to bet things on.
Music of I'm very competitive, Michael. Music of 1974 for 400, please.
All right, he's sticking in this category. Here we go. The question is, Bobby Vinton, it's supposed to be Vinton, had a surprise hit in 1974 with this track that features verses sung in Polish. Timer started.
What is My Melody of Love?
The answer is My Melody of Love. David has gone up to $900. He's just shy of $1,000, so he's come back pretty nicely there.
All right, let's complete the category for 500.
Music of 1974 for $500. This artist had 2 songs finish in the top 10 in 1974. The timer is starting now.
Not sure.
Correct answer, John Denver with Annie's Song and Sunshine on My Shoulders.
Top 10. You mean top 10 for the year on Billboard?
For the year, yep.
All right,
Finished in the top 10. Yes, finished.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Did not get any money or did not lose any money. Still standing at $900.
All right, let's go back to teen movies for 300.
Teen movies for 300. Here we go. The question is, the quote, I want my $2 is from what 1985 film?
No idea.
Answer is Better Off Dead with
I've never
John
seen it.
Cusack. Oh, Better Off Dead. No money lost, no money gained.
I guess, yeah, with teen movies, it's going to be 80s because mostly because that's when they all were.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. John Cusack.
See, Michael, you know, it's so easy for you to play with no pressure on you. Next time we do this, you're going against me. No excuses. No excuses. Teen movies for 400, please.
Teen movies for 400. Here we go. Can put you over $1,000 cash. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, what parade song does Ferris lip sync first?
What is Gonka Shane?
The answer is, soon as this little beep, Donka Shane. David Bash picks it up, and he's up over $1,000.
And he lip sync Twist and Shout second.
$1,300 in his bank. He's getting closer to $3,800 to not be stumped. Everybody's cheering him on. There we go.
They are. Teen movies for 500, please.
Finishing up this category could take you at $1,800 if you get it right. In 16 Candles, what is Long Duck Dong's girlfriend's name? Starts the clock.
Forgot.
The correct answer was Lumberjack.
I haven't. Actually, I did see parts of that movie recently. Rena might have gotten that.
Long Duck Dong's girlfriend was Lumberjack. All right, no points won, no points lost. There's still points on the board.
Yes, there are. All right, 1970 sitcoms for 300. Please.
300 1970 sitcoms. The question is, on Welcome Back, Kotter, Mr. Kotter taught this subject.
What is history?
Wait for the timer to go off. And the answer is remedial English.
Damn, I thought he taught history. What
No,
the
he taught remedial English. These were English-speaking sweat hogs, and he taught them remedial English.
Wait, are you sure?
Yep, positive.
Why do I remember all these skits where they were George Washington? Yeah, it really is remedial English.
Yeah, I even looked it up after I saw the answer, and that's what he
wow,
taught.
God, I did not know that.
It was remedial English. Wow,
I get it
back
wrong.
down to a flat 1,000.
Wow.
But there's still plenty of money on the board, and
God, it's going to
Final
be
Jeopardy.
I have to get almost all of these. Okay, 1970 sitcoms for 400.
Here we go. Question is, what were the professions of Oscar Madison and Felix Unger on The Odd Couple? Starting now.
What are sports writer and photographer?
And the answer is sports writer and commercial photographer. That gives you the points.
Portrait
That takes it back up to $1,400. You're doing well. Coming back.
Yeah. 1970 sitcoms for 500, please.
Here's the big one. Here's the big one right here under this category. The question is, this sitcom won the most Emmy Awards for Outstanding Comedy Series during the 1970s. Timer starts now.
I can't take a chance. I have a guess, but I'm not going to.
He's not going to do it. The correct answer is the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
1070. Well, no wonder it won.
Yeah, 1070.
That meant it had 900 years to win them.
My
no
fat
wonder.
fingers, but yeah, 3 years in a row: 1975, 76, 77.
Yeah, I would have thought All in the Family, but no way was I taking a chance.
These are some pretty good questions. All of a sudden, I thought I was.
These are hard.
Yeah.
I mean, Rock Your Baby, I shouldn't have missed. I just misread it.
You misread it. Yep.
But
See, but that's all part of the pressure.
It's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Beatles for 300.
Beatles for 300. Here we go. Here is the question. This Lennon-McCartney song, never recorded by the Beatles, became a #1 track in the UK for another artist.
Oh, I'm going to guess on this. What is Woman by Peter and Gordon?
Guess was Woman by Peter and Gordon. The correct answer is World Without Love,
of
Peter
course.
and Gordon.
The right artist, wrong track.
David loses $300 on that, puts him back to $1,100.
I'm going to need Final Jeopardy. I can't get the 3,800 of what's left.
Yeah.
So I hope I can get to it at all. Beatles for 400, please.
Yeah, you're going to need to get at least 1,900 to double it.
Right.
Here we go. Here's the question. This White Album track contains the lyric, "Can you take me back?" 5 seconds.
What is Revolution number 9?
Can you take me back? Here is the correct answer, though. Cry, Baby, Cry.
No, it isn't. Oh,
Okay.
is that part of Cry Baby Cry or part of Revolution?
Cry.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, even Michael
It's at
McCartney.
it's at the end of Cry Baby Cry and not the beginning of Revolution 9. Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
I always wow. All right. So I just learned something. I always thought it was at the beginning of wow. Okay.
Yes. Cry, Baby, Cry. I knew. For some reason, I knew you might get tripped up on that one.
You were right. Where am I at?
You're at $700 right now.
Yeah, I better get pretty much everything if I have any shot at 3,800.
I didn't think this would be that tough for you.
Beatles for 500, please.
All right, here we go. Bring you back a little bit. Question is, this was Brian Epstein's middle name. Started the clock.
Nope.
Not taking a guess at it. Brian Epstein's middle name was Samuel.
That's mine. So I really should have known that.
Oh my God! Well, no
Wow,
money
so
lost, no money
we have
gained.
two things. We have two things in common: a brick on the Cavern Wall of Fame, and the middle name is Samuel. Okay, cool.
So let's see here. Right now, you've got $700.
I got to get them all.
There is $1,200
I
on
have
the
to get
board.
them all.
You have to answer all three of these. Obviously, Beach Boy questions.
I got to get them all. Beach Boys for 300, please.
Here we go. This Beach Boys single peaked at number 2, blocked by The Twist.
Uh,
Do you have a guess?
I don't.
Oh my gosh. It was Fun, Fun, Fun.
It did?
Peaked
Are
at
you
number
sure?
2. Yeah.
I thought it reached number 5. I'm looking this up.
Look it up. Peaked at number 2, blocked by The Twist.
I'm looking this up.
Well, it's still blocked by The Twist.
Well, not if it didn't reach number 2. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, wait.
Fact checkers unite.
Fun reached number 5.
Really?
So I think I should get the points because I knew that.
All right, we'll give you the points.
Jeez. Now I got to find out if it was really remedial English. No, Michael says it was, so
that's what was so funny about it, because they spoke English, but they had to take remedial English. All right, you're at 1,000. You got to get both of these. Are you ready?
All right, Beach Boys for 400, please.
Here we go. The question is, this track was the Beach Boys' final top 10 hit of the 1970s.
Wow. What is rock and roll music?
Timer's going to go off. Answer is rock and roll music. David is at 1,400. There's one category left in order for him to even have a hope of getting to the 3,800 with the Final Jeopardy, which is not an easy question, by the way. He needs this one. So are you ready for this one, David?
Sure, why not?
Beach Boys for 500. Here it goes. This Beach Boys album was the first to reach number 1 in the USA.
What is the Beach Boys concert?
And the correct answer is Beach Boys concert. David has gone up to $1,900. So let us take a quick pause here while I pull up the Final Jeopardy square here. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm either getting 3,800 or 0.
Yes, you're gonna have to wager everything. Normally, when you see the category, the Final Jeopardy category is 1971 music. So, like, if you would have had enough, you could have said, "Well, I'll just wager this because I think I know 1971 music." But don't worry about the 300 number in the middle. I just had to put it right in the middle of the square. But you're gonna have to wager all $1,900 in order to get 3,800.
Unless I settle for being stumped but not getting 0.
Yeah.
But all right, I've got my wager.
Here it is. 1971 music. The question is, this track was the first track in the Billboard Hot 100 in 1971 to reach number 1 by a female vocalist. The first female vocalist to reach number 1 in the Billboard Hot 100 in 1971. Clock starting now. Do you have a guess?
I do not.
David does not have a guess. The correct answer is Me and Bobby McGee, posthumously by Janis Joplin. She reached number 1 in 1971. That's the first female vocalist in the Hot 100 to do so. David,
I bet 0. No, I bet all of it.
He bet all of it. He is leaving He's leaving the game with no money, even though he wouldn't have won the money anyway.
That was hard. That was really hard.
Did you like the game? And if people watching, it's a sad moment. Michael.
I mean, the only one that I should have gotten the George McRae because I just misread that.
You misread
But,
it.
the other ones, the ones I was missing, I mean, they were hard questions, especially when you only have 5 seconds. This is the first game that we've done which has had a time limit.
Yes, indeed. 5 seconds makes it a little more difficult.
Thank you, Michael. But since you seem to know all the ones that I didn't, we're going to have to get you on to play.
Yes.
Are you up for it, Michael?
Yeah. I think it would be great if he came on to play. But did you like the Jeopardy board and the format and everything?
I loved it.
Good.
I loved it. It's okay. Sometimes you get stumped. Sure. Okay. Next time we have an open date with no guest, we're going to get Michael on. I mean, there's a way where we could play where we chime in maybe with a fist up, or
yes.
There might. I mean, maybe
you can actually get a colored piece of paper and just go like that.
Something like that.
Just go.
And I mean, you'll have to judge who's soonest.
Right.
But reaction time does matter. I mean, it could be that one of us is just quicker than the other to raise our card, but that's what matters in real Jeopardy also.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
I remember there was a guy in the 80s named Chuck Forrest. He was a law student. Well, that's not fair. It's
going to be pop and pop culture. So
there won't be any sports, probably.
You never know. It could be an Olympic question.
Oh God. What I was going to say is Chuck knew that he had enough knowledge to win, but he was worried about being able to buzz in quickly. He actually took a semester off of law school to watch a bunch of old Jeopardy episodes, and he got a device that was like the buzzer, and he just made sure that he was as quick as he could possibly be. He knew that would be his only potential downfall, and he ended up becoming a 5-time champion, which is all you could do at that time.
Wow.
And I think he ended up with, I don't remember, but they did a tournament of 5-time champions, and I think he won that also. So yeah, I mean, that's dedication.
Well, I kind of liked it, and of course, if we get one or two other people to play against you, all of us will be over here on the side like we were, and that'll be on the big screen, and it's kind of cool. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, Michael, we'll see how you do with pressure on you.
It's gonna be good.
Not like I didn't get anything right.
No, it's just that
some of these questions were really, I mean, yeah, they were hard. I mean, and they were some of the even the $200 questions some of them were harder for me than the 500.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, I mean, but I just have to ask,
but it was fun. It's fun. We'll do it again.
I'm trying to remember. Is there someone out there in the entertainment world with the last name is Swallow? Because Mark Spitz should have done a routine with that person.
Yeah, or you could judge him and say Spitz or Swallows. That would have been a good detective show. Spitz and Swallows. Right? Like Starsky and Hutch.
It would have been great. No way in hell it would have passed the censors, but it would have been great.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a female actress out there named Nadia Swallows, and you had Mark Spitz.
Something Swallows would be a good porn name for sure.
Yeah, it's the Spitz and Swallows show. I love it. Oh, indeed. Only here on Material Issues do you have brand new music to listen to, fun games like Jeopardy.
And episode 95, which could have gotten an X rating.
And could have gotten an X rating.
No,
yes.
it would have been R. Maybe
You're,
NC-17, I suppose.
where are you getting this kind of entertainment for free on a Thursday
God,
night?
nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere. So, hey, you know what? It was really great seeing Michael McCartney in here tonight. Always thinking about you, buddy, and hoping things get better every day out there. So,
Michael, would you prefer that we do the show at this time? Is Sunday in general tough for you, or is it just
Sundays
you
we are changing to 6 p.m., so it might be better for some people. So who knows? Yeah, what do you prefer, Michael? It's tough. Yeah, different people prefer different time. I think earlier, some of the people in the UK and Europe would love it better.
I mean, we used to be Wednesday at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern, and we were able to get. Oh, Sundays. That means yes. Okay.
Oh, he's on a flight. That's why. So he's.
Oh wow!
Ryan Airlines have free Wi-Fi on this flight. There you go. That would have been good to have it on your speaker on and be playing it in the airplane for everybody. You could have had everybody around you throwing you the answers.
That's true. Wow. Yeah. It's really cool. Free Wi-Fi is great. Any Wi-Fi is fine. I mean, on the long flights that we take from the UK or to the UK, having Wi-Fi is a godsend. Because 10 hours they go fairly quickly. Yeah, right. Pretty much.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, great night. And speaking of great nights, we do have a few really good guests coming up.
Oh, you know what would be a great porn name, by the way?
What's that?
For a woman these days? Sophia Viagra.
Sophia Viagra.
Yeah. Well, you know Sophia Vergara, right?
Yeah.
So
Viagra. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
The one that our school really liked that was made up back in the 70s was Warren G. Hardon.
Yeah.
Did you guys have that one too?
Oh yeah. I can't remember, like some of the film names I could remember, like Romancing the Bone.
Oh yeah, like a 40-year-old virgin. Some of those.
Yeah. Some things like that.
School of Cock and starring Jack Blackcock. Yeah.
Oh Lord Almighty. Yeah, indeed. Some of the best stuff. And
we have some probably PG rated guests coming up.
Yeah, we do.
And the one coming up on this particular this coming Sunday, the 19th, he's been putting out great pop records for several years, and he has a brand new one called "Haunted by American Dreams" on the great Wicked Cool label. And yes, we're talking about Ryan Hamilton from the great state of Texas. And this is a really cool album filled with lots of catchy pop songs, which he's always been good at. So we'll bring on Ryan. Ryan's been through a few personal adventures and misadventures. It's been kind of rough on him recently, but he's reemerged, and we're very happy about that. So we're going to have him on the 19th coming up this Sunday. Who do we have on the 26th?
26. Oh, the 26th. Well, good friend of both of ours. And
oh, you've got it now. Whoa.
Good friend of both of ours. And this is an album that really made me aware of this guy 30 years ago. And of course, it was on CD 30 years ago.
CD only
back then. But he's celebrating. There's a lot of stuff to this, so you have to kind of bear with me as I pull it apart. But they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the album "She" by Willie Wisely. It's got a great gatefold.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah,
very cool. And,
I like what he's done there.
He done some really cool things with the mirror, and of course the vinyl is just a straight black vinyl, nothing crazy, but just butterflies on the label. Really nice. It's the 30th anniversary of this. He's put out a ton of great albums, not only in the pop vein, but also with his jazz trio, the Willie Wisely Trio. He's worked with a lot of people. Yeah, I remember his one music video he had Jenna Fisher in it from The Office.
Wow.
He's done stuff with Andy Dick, and he's just quite the character. And he was on the Nonstop Pop Roadshow with the Pop Detective Roadshow with a bunch of artists that we took across the country. So he's just done a lot of great things. So Willie Wisely is going to be on the show on the 26th, talking about his whole career, which is still going strong, and the 30th anniversary deluxe vinyl package of She. So
yeah, we're looking forward to it. Willie has played IPO a few times over the years. I remember seeing him do a house concert at his house, and he was very entertaining as always, and great pop meister as well. So
yeah, indeed. So it's got to be a good show, a really good show. And then on August 2nd, this one's bounced around a little bit, and we finally, because it was originally on the 9th, but we had a little conflict with the schedule. So we got Scott Fairs of the early 70s glam rock band out of LA, the Hollywood Stars. David was at their 50th anniversary reunion. They've got a new album out. He'll be appearing at 6 p.m. Be a little bit earlier on August 2nd.
6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't get
yeah.
a chance to talk to Scott when I saw their 50th anniversary show. Fortunately, it was at a venue that's very close to where I live, Maui Sugar Mill, which is very close to Corbin Bowl that we'll be using for IPO. But yeah, that was a really cool show, and they've got a brand new record. It's on Rumbar, right?
Yeah, Rumbar.
The great label out of Boston. And yeah.
So yeah, if you're a glam rock fan, yeah, they did it and still do it well. And
very much looking forward to
he's got a lot of
talking with Scott for sure.
Yeah. And then we kind of we got a 3-week run there of August 9th, 16th, and 23rd, which we don't have anybody booked yet.
Well, I think we'll do at least one of the nights. We'll try to do a live from IPO thing. Maybe we'll do August 9th. We'll leave that one. We did that one from Redwood Bar last year, and it didn't work out the greatest. So, well, we'll see. I mean, so we're at Redwood Bar on IPO, that is, on August 9th. And then on August 16th, we're at Corbin Bowl. That could be a pretty interesting one, because we could do the interview outside the venue and watch people bowl. I'm wondering. I may bowl a couple of games. It's been a while. Why don't you get one of these bands? Get one of these bands to be on one of the lanes of bowling and interview them while they're bowling. Why not? Yeah. So the venue is isolated from the bowling alley, so it may as well be anywhere. But you can't even when bands aren't playing, just the commotion in the venue, you really can't hear. You can't hear the bowlers, but you can see them if you look out the front door.
Yeah.
Of the venue. But yeah, we're really looking forward to being there. So maybe we'll do something. We'll do live interview, live performance, like kind of what we do at the Cavern, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, on the 23rd. Well, we could do something on the 23rd. I will be coming back from IPO San Diego, which will be the Friday and Saturday before, and no reason why it can't be home in time. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that date open for playing music and also Jet Popperty with Michael McCartney. That's right, Michael. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, he's calling you out.
I'm definitely calling him out. Sitting there in his first class luxury chair on Hawaiian Airlines.
But the funny thing, I have one ready to go, but all 5 categories, like the one category is famous Hawaiian DJs of the 90s. Famous Hawaiian DJ quotes of the thousands. It's all Hawaiian DJ questions.
Well, I'll just have to hope he's forgotten about. Yeah, we'll see, Michael.
Good stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah, so that'd be good. And so that takes us to August 30th. Who we have at the 30th?
Well, we have somebody who I've known for quite a while. My ex-girlfriend, Gail George, worked for him for a while back in the day. He'd been with Universal Music for many, many years in various capacities, but an executive for quite a while. He's worked with Roger Manning and other people in that world. And it'll be great to have somebody who was actually part of what we've always known to be the music industry. People have said, well, David, you're part of the industry. And in a way, yeah, doing IPO certainly is. But, I feel kind of weird about that because we've always known the industry to be, the record business, the labels, especially the major labels, and Universal being one of those. And so, yeah, he's certainly been a big part of the music industry. So we'll get his perspective. I really love to ask him about the evolution and the de-evolution of the industry, what he saw happening, whether or not he saw the writing on the wall and, advise people, you better get on this internet thing or it's going to wipe us out, and having people kind of laugh and say, it's just a fad, which is kind of what a lot of people in the industry thought at that in the late 90s. They thought, we have nothing to worry about.
We didn't even think about it. Yeah,
it's going to fizzle out. And, then of course Napster came along and basically almost in and of itself wiped out the industry.
Yeah.
If the industry had come up with if labels had come up with a platform to have music online and even selling it cheap, Napster wouldn't have been able to do what they did. But they didn't bother, and Napster came in and made all these songs available for free, and people were file sharing, and that was it, basically. So many labels folded after that. And obviously the industry has changed so drastically. The labels who are left are only signing people who they can sell many, many units of, more than 1 million usually.
They're only signing people that fits the suit, just like Johnny Bravo.
Oh, that's right. Hey, how come you didn't ask me a Johnny Bravo question?
I could be on the next one. Come on,
I do know who played Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, indeed. Johnny Bravo.
Anyway, so that's what we have coming up. I hope Mark is able to get his guest because that sounds very intriguing.
Yeah,
and
I hope so. I'm going to try hard. I'm
going to be speaking with a few people as well to see what the situation is with them. Hopefully, we can get some amazing people. We need a few more people from back in the day, meaning 60s, early 70s. It's been a while since we've had one of those. So let's see. I have somebody in mind right now, so hopefully we can get them. And so there you have it.
We keep trying. We keep throwing darts, and
usually we hit something.
So we hit something, yeah. But materialissues.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends. Join the Facebook group here. You'll get it. David sends out an email on Fridays. It just tells you what's coming up on Sunday. That's all we do. There's no spam. There's nothing crazy. And
Michael McCartney, tell your listeners to subscribe.
Yes.
And definitely make sure they watch you go down on the next episode of Jeopardy, which may very well be August 23rd.
Could be. Yeah, that'd be good. when we can say aloha.
That's right. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to say aloha.
Oh my gosh, not all. Yeah, if that goes
Yeah.
down as planned, that'll be a tough aloha. It's all good. Hey, everybody. We thank everybody for hanging out with us on part 2 of episode number 264 here on Thursday, July 16th. And we'll be back in just a few days, Sunday at 8 p.m.
Sunday,
Eastern,
5 p.m.
5
Pacific,
p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Hawaii time.
3 p.m. Hawaii time with Ryan Hamilton. Wicked cool artist, Ryan Hamilton.
Yes, indeed.
Always great stuff.
Brand new album.
Have a great
by American Dreams.
Yeah, have a great rest of your night. Have a great entry into the weekend. David, love Tarina.
Love to Ches and Audie.
And we'll see everybody really soon here on Material Issues as we march towards episode 300. We're marching towards episode 300. I love that.
Wow.
It's great. Cheers, all.
Cheers.